people work really hard for 40 to 50 years of their life and still stay stuck in the same cycle. But what about the wealthy? They have a complete different, exactly the opposite. They have a complete different blueprint, opposite of what the other 97% people do. And what's the biggest mistake everyone do? The thinking, the thought of working hard and saving for their whole life can definitely lead to financial freedom. That's the biggest mistake most of them do.
So, in that case, here we are, Maddie and Sudha. We are going to break down
For you.
what it takes and how the wealthy do and how we broken free from where we are trapped in. We are going to break down every single bit of the thing so that you can also apply that too. And where you are trapped, you'll get to know, and where you can hit a point in future, near future, you are going to get to know now. First and foremost, whether you agree it or not, 97% of the people are not having this kind of financial literacy. Even in fact, we don't have it too. We are so vulnerable in accepting it. No schools or no universities will not teach you about financial literacy or what it really takes to be financially free. If it is, you could be financially free by now. Are you? Are you working for the money, or are you completely free and living your life every single day? Because if you know about financial literacy, if you know about the path of financial how to be wealthy, you will not be working hard for the money. Yeah?
Yeah, even the financial literacy which we haven't learned anywhere in our schools, also same for those who are already have the academics of economics or business. That is also true for them. Financial, when it comes to financial literacy, people who studied finance, accounting, all the numbers thing, they also seems to lack in this aspect.
The reason, because that is why they have been working hard for the money. Why? The reason, because we are going to unpack the two types of income. What majority of them think that they are creating wealth with one type of income, but what actually the real wealthy people do. You know about the two type of income, and she is a good expert in that. I'm telling you. So I'm later going to talk about that. Yeah, can you explain about the two types of income?
Yeah, there are two types of income. Before we even go into the what are those two types, let me unpack what everyone knows or think there's only one way of making money, or only one way of making income. Most of them make money
Including
way,
you.
yeah, the way is work and then income or earn and then spend and do this over and over and over and
And
over
save,
again.
including saving.
Yeah. Nearly at least 40 to 50 years of their life.
97% of the people are doing like this.
So when I say most, it's 97. So that's what you would have heard all these time, and you would be one of them. One of them too. What is there even another way of earning income? The one you are in, where you trade your time in exchange of money, which is very linear. When your time is there, the money, the income is coming. When you don't give, or when there is no presence of you actively, there's no income. So that type of income is linear income. So there is also another type of income which only 3% of the population knows and also become wealthy by earning that second type of income, which is leveraged income. Have you heard about this word? If you heard about that word leveraged income, type 1 or say yes in the comments. The leveraged income, unlike the other, it is totally independent of time. The income earned is uncapped.
Which one?
Leveraged income, what are we leveraging? We are leveraging the systems, especially when set it on automation. So you don't have to spend your time off, you don't have to be present there. That type of income is leveraged income. The second type of income, which we are going to talk about and explain more about, why the wealthy is choosing this income and not the linear income. We were stuck same cycle, like
Like
I
you?
asked for 40 years and we were like 23 years in that.
Hoping and wishing something will change.
And most of them are still struggling with the same cycle. We repeated that for 23 years, working hard, long, ridiculous hours, working weekends, overtime, everything.
See, if that system is working, and if you have been doing for the past 5 or 10 or 20, 30 years, if it is really working, are you free by now? Or are you waiting for this Monday to start working again, and are you going to wait for the another weekend to live your life? Or you are completely living your life, the complete freedom, and living every single day like us, with your family, with what you love to do on your own schedule? And how long you have been working like that in the same system? Drop it in the comment below. Is it 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? And are you living the life? No, right? What does it mean? The system is not broken. The system is doing what actually is supposed to do to condition us. So in that way, the system is successful. But when we are stuck to the system, we are becoming broken, right? We realize, not only we realize, but also we stepped out of our comfort zone because we are so scared to keep repeating the same cycle by being stuck for the rest of our life. Because working for 40 years to earn and save and then afterwards invest, blah blah blah, where by compromising the life, by compromising the family time, and investing into the real estate, investing into here and there, by just by relying on the linear income, is no way under the sun is going to give you any sort of freedom at all. Many of them, 97% of the people thinking, including beware, that is a way towards creating wealth, that is a way towards creating financial freedom. That is ultimately not the way at all, because the wealthy people are doing completely opposite. Whether you agree it or not, they, while you're compromising your life, while you're compromising your time with your family, and you're trying to build what massive thing, which is not at all possible. That is why you end up in working and working and working. Some people are working more than 40 hours, some people are working like crazily 15, 16 hours, including you maybe here, there, Uber Eats, Uber Drive. Are you living your life so far? Even after all things you're working, what you end up in? You may be they're saying this term, no, unknowingly or knowingly. Whatever I make money, it's not enough. I don't know where the money goes. Why you're saying that? Because at the end, after paying through all the mortgage, other investment, paying bills, and your disposable income is very less. Is it not? That is where you are stuck now. You must know, and that is not how the wealthy people are creating it. And if you're stuck like that, even after 30, 40 years, it's going to be the same. Why I'm so certain in saying that? Because there are two reasons why I'm saying that. Number one reason, fortunately and gratefully, we worked in aged care. What most of the people said, I should have done that, I would have done that, because we didn't spend time with our family. We were so busy in working. You didn't live the life of what actually we're dreaming for, even after working hard until they retire. I hear that. It's not only I just read from the book. I hear that evidently from from 80 years and above and 190 years and above people. The regret, the pain of regret, which you don't know. The second thing is, we recently for our business, we have been getting application from 60 plus. You know what they are saying? I don't know when I'm going to stop working. I don't know when I'm going to retire if it goes on like this. I don't know when I'm going to pay off my mortgage. I don't know when I'm going to get the peace of mind. This is what most of the people's pain, where they are struggling, where they are stuck in. You may be in 20s or 30s or 40s. If you don't change now, that is what the life that you are going to stuck with the regret. There's no point. Whereas, you know what the wealthy people do? They focus on the leverage income at first. The leverage income, why? Even though may start with the linear income, but they try to find a business, because no job, no small business, no self-employment is going to provide you the leverage income. All the job, all the small business, all the self-employment categories, whatever it is, it's going to provide you the linear income. That is not what the wealthy do. The wealthy do what you're thinking completely opposite. They, even though they may or may not start with the linear income, they focus on the business which provides them the leverage income, because the leverage income is uncapped. If that leverage income is going to be high profitable leverage income, based on that, that will be a strong foundation. Once after 3 to 5 years, not like 10, 40 years, in 3 to 5 years you will get the time freedom. Once you get that time freedom in 3 to 5 years, you can furthermore scale and diversify it into various different sort of investments.
Yeah, choosing a high profit business which produces leverage income means continuous cash flow.
That's a very important thing.
So that's what enabling them to invest in anything else, because without a cash flow, especially passive, why passive? Because leveraged income, there's systems in place, you constantly producing cash flow.
That's beautiful.
With that cash flow, you could do anything or invest in multiple sort of investments. You can name it real estate or any of the
Stocks,
other
crypto,
stocks
Bitcoin,
and
whatever it is.
anything, you name it.
Yeah.
That's the wealthy do
What
what the people with the linear income can't do, even though they try with the linear income and
multiple streams of
so
linear income.
or struggle hard to buy the investment and things. If it done with linear income, it's still stuck in the same cycle.
Because time is not money, time is life. That is what the most important principle. Wealthy people becomes wealthy, get to know about the finance. So if you want to learn further more about it, and if you want to learn how to achieve your freedom and flexibility, as how we are achieved and achieving it. We're here to show you exactly the 3-step process how we can help and train and mentor and share with you lifetime, because we are not here to just to make money, because our focus is not money alone. Our focus is freedom, and also our focus is to help fellow parents who are so ambitious and determined. When you feel that you are not belong to the crowd, you are not belong to the average, when you feel that you are having that kind of fire inside you, right? If you have that, like if you are that kind of person, drop below freedom. Let us help you when you permit yourself, and let's impact the community who are stuck in there, to create a change and to help fellow parents to live their life to the fullest every single day. We succeed
Succeed
together.
together.